Hey guys, Tammy Trier, Mountain Woman Journals. I'm here in the kitchen with Austin from Mountain Boy Journals.
Hi.
We are going to stream this video on both my YouTube channel, his YouTube channel, and also on Spectrum Kids in the Outdoors. We have lots to share today. It is a beautiful sunny day today, so we are dying to get outside, but we have some bread that needs to be made, and we have some desserts that we are working on. We're going to make Mama T's Lazy Willow Cake, and we're going to make some crimpets, our own version of crimpets. Thank you to Glutenfree on a shoestring.com with Nicole Hunn. She has formulated a nice recipe, so we're going to use that. And we're also going to make a white cake and do pineapple upside down cupcakes. I've got big eaters, so I try to, when I'm in the kitchen, we try to make a lot of things all at one time to kind of utilize our time, the heat from the stove, the propane all at one shot. So now, I have a couple questions. I'm going to interview Austin here and put him on the spot. But we homeschool, and part of schooling anywhere is, now they call it culinary arts. We used to call it home ec, whatever you call it. And it's a life skill. You need to cook. You need to eat. So I have him helping me all the time in the kitchen. He's great at making meals, baking things, you name it, and he's learning lots of skills. So, why do you enjoy helping me in the kitchen?
Because I get to eat all the stuff you make.
Fair enough. So there you have it. It's more about eating all the goodies. But what else do you think you get out of it?
Learn how to cook.
Okay.
For myself and
those are good answers. That's a good answer. And just being able to eat the goodies, as you said first. That's your main reason, right? He's a food monger. All my guys are.
Because you make good stuff. That's the problem. Everything you have is good.
Well, thank you.
So we eat it up as quick as possible.
Well, that's good to know. Like I always say, I go after my guys' hearts through their bellies, so whatever it takes. But I am going to turn us off here and get all of our ingredients together and get things rolling, and we will jump back on here in a little bit. All right. Hey guys, Tammy Trier, back in the kitchen here, and I'm going to spin this around and show you Austin at work here. He is making Mama T's Lazy Willow Cake. That is a specialty in the house here. It's a wonderful chocolate cake, and we'll show you a little bit of him working here. And we'll buzz in and buzz out with our putting things together and show you the end result then. But that way we won't keep you. And on both of our websites, we will post the recipes so that you can print them out and try them out in your kitchen. So today I am making the wilderness bread that I made a couple weeks ago when I did a video on using yeast. So that is on my website, and I'll put a link for that at the end of the video so you can print that one out. That's a traditional. We do that every week. So that and Kaiser rolls. But the crimpet and the Lazy Willow we haven't posted yet, so we will post that on the website so that you can print those off. But I'm going to spin this around and show you the Mountain Boy at work. All right, Mountain Boy, Chef MBJ.
MBJ, what does that stand for?
Mountain Boy Journals. Come on now. All right, what are you adding in there? And I'll give you this little tip. Cocoa is one of those things that you don't have to be exact with, because the more cocoa you put in, the more chocolatey your recipe is. So you can, that one doesn't have to be exact. So you go ahead and you put your cocoa in there. But he's got 3 cups of Better Batter flour in there. Better Batter flour is out of Pennsylvania. Naomi Poe is the owner of the company, and she will take good care of you. I love Better Batter, and I'm not being paid to promote this. I just absolutely love the results I get from her flour. She saves my life in cooking, that I can use her flour cup for cup and make flaky pastries and everything that we're accustomed to with regular flour. So it's awesome. Now that is
Baking soda.
baking soda, and that's the one that you want to be precise with because that is very important with baking soda and baking powder. Okay.
You got bug-eyed.
I did get bug-eyed. I never know what you're going to do in my kitchen. I know what you boys do outside. That's why I always look at you funny. Now, he's actually a very good cook, and he's very good in the kitchen. You want to use the lid and scrape that one off.
Yeah, but the lid's funky.
Turn it and use the flat side.
Oops.
Okay.
That happens.
All right. All right. So, one more. All right. But you can see the boy at work. He's got all his ingredients there, and he is diligently working on the Mama T's Lazy Willow cake. So we will turn this off now and let him continue to concoct, and we will show you the end results and pop in and out with different tips and ideas. Austin, do you have any other tips for any other guys that might be out there wanting to learn how to cook? Like, it's not really an uncool thing, is it?
No.
No. He's excited because he's learning how to make all these goodies, and they won't get lost. He's going to pass on my recipes, right?
Maybe.
Maybe. All right, well, we're going to jump off here, and we'll catch you in a little bit. All right, we're back here in the kitchen, and Austin's going to give you some pointers.
Oh.
Yes, that would be you.
You have to stir this so it's all combined.
And that's what kind of ingredients? Your dry ingredients?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And do you know the reason you're doing that?
So that's all combined?
Yeah. You've got baking powder in there, or soda. There's a lot of ingredients in recipes that oftentimes have chemical reactions with other ingredients that you're using. So it's really important that they're spread out well and that the clumps are removed before you go adding all of your liquids and such. So I always mix all my dry ingredients really well. That way your end result is what you're looking for. So let him stir away, and we'll jump back on a little later. Okay, we're back. Austin's got his dry ingredients all mixed together. He added sugar, and now he's playing in the batter. What are you doing that for?
Because that's what it's asked for.
Okay, so not all recipes are plain Jane. You get to do some fun stuff. Now he's like digging holes in the batter because in the ingredients, because you have to individually mix different ingredients in each hole to keep them separate to allow chemical reactions to happen. One of the ingredients is vinegar, and vinegar and baking soda do have a reaction together. So put that over, you want to, when you mix liquid ingredients, you want to put it over the bowl.
Oops. Sorry.
That's all right. That's part of learning. All right, so he's mixing this up, and we're going to continue. He has like 3 more ingredients to add, and then we can get this mixed up and in the oven. So we'll jump back on here again in a little bit. Hey guys, we're back. Austin has a couple things here that he'd like to share with you.
You want to mix this until that you see no more flour, and like get all the flour off the bottom.
Okay, so it's important to get all your dry ingredients mixed in there well, no lumps and everything, right?
Sometimes you have lumps.
Well, you got to work them out though. You'll have air bubbles, but there's a difference between air bubbles and dough lumps, correct?
Yeah.
And dry flour lumps. Okay. All right, so that is ready to go in a cake pan then and get in the oven, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we quickly put that in the cake pan, and we will jump back on and then go from there. All right, we're back. Austin's got his cake in the pan, and he's going to share a little bit more information with you.
You should reuse your bowl, like if you had something else to go with it, like your cake, like icing.
Okay.
You should put all the ingredients back in this bowl and use it.
Okay. And what will that solve?
So you wouldn't have all the dishes and stuff.
Okay. So
to do.
Less cleanup?
Yeah.
Less cleanup. All right, cool. And how about as you go, putting your ingredients away or cleaning up? What do you suggest on that? Especially for us. We have limited space, as you can see. So,
put away nicely.
sure. And you were wiping up nice with the rag that we saw a little bit ago. It's a good habit to get in, right?
Yeah.
So that your kitchen doesn't look like a bulldozer came through, right?
Yeah.
Guy or not, it doesn't have to look that way, does it?
No.
No, because the best part really is what?
Getting to lick off the spatula.
I see.
Or whatever.
Can you tell he's like, the anticipation's killing him? He's got a spatula in his hand with chocolate on it, and he's dying to lick it. Go ahead. Go ahead. All right. He's going to step out of the scene. He's going back to do his schooling. You want to say anything to your viewers?
Bye. Okay. See you next time. God bless.
All right, so I'm going to keep working here and show you a couple other things. I'm going to step off for now. We have a turkey to put in the oven. Yeah, Mountain Man was out turkey hunting this morning and was kind enough to get us a nice big old turkey. So he's going in the oven in a little bit, and we'll put the cake in. So I will jump back in a little bit and share a couple little tidbits with you. All right, take care. Hey guys, Tammy Trier. I just thought I'd jump back on here. Cake is done. I will show you the cake, and I have 2 breads ready to go in the oven. Turkey's in the oven, and I must get back to work. So I just figured I would show you the finished product. And I also wanted to mention before I show you that my husband, Mountain Man Journals, Glenn Traer, mentioned yesterday on his video about Tanner. We've been praying and offering support to a little fellow who's down in Texas right now, and some of you may have heard us mentioning him, and I just wanted to give an update also in the event that you didn't hear my husband's video. But Tanner is doing awesome. He had leukemia and has been down in Texas, away from home with his mom and his 2 brothers. They're down at the Ronald McDonald House, and he had a bone marrow transplant, but that was after he went through some heavy-duty radical chemo and radiation treatments. And this little guy is very young. He just turned, and this is horrible, I can't remember what, I believe he's 8. He just had a birthday. And real warrior, real trooper. And we've been praying for him and asking others to pray for him and his family as well. And after the bone marrow transplant, it was pretty touch and go for a while, but he is doing amazing, and they are looking at heading back home sometime around the 16th of this month. So God is good. What a blessing. He is doing so well, and we just continue to pray for his complete recovery, and just pray for his mom for strength. She's a trooper too. She's an amazing lady, really proud to be her friend. Tracy, this is going out to you, and Tanner as well. You guys are real inspiring, and we just will continue to pray for you and follow your progress, and just thanks for letting us be a part of it. So I'm going to show you the cake and show you Austin's handiwork here today. He did good. Beautiful chocolate cake here. And that, my friends, is a gluten-free chocolate cake. So looks yummy, raised nice, and ready to eat. We just need to make the icing for it, which he will do when he's done with his schooling. Like I said, I need to get back to my work, but thank you so much for following us and giving us an opportunity to share our knowledge and our experiences and our craziness, and thanks for putting up with us. And till the next video, you guys take care, and God bless.